Hi guys, it's Nicole, and this is my second video blog, and I'm really excited to be back on and just talking to you guys about my experiences. And I tried to think of something that I could do today as a topic that would help people because this is a really stressful time, and I decided the best thing I could talk about was positive thinking and stress and how they relate to each other because it has been one of the biggest changes in my life and the biggest aspects or catalyst for me to be more successful in my life, because I used to be the most negative person in the world and I overthought everything and I thought that I was going to fail at everything. And ultimately I spent so much time being negative that I wasn't making room for the positive, and I wasn't making room in my life for success, so the success wasn't happening. So the first thing is positive thinking. I'm first to say that I used to think everything negative and everything was going to turn out horribly, and it was just bad. And ultimately I had to figure out someday that it literally wasn't working for me. I was getting nowhere. So I tried to figure out ways to at least try to retrain myself to think positively. And the first was just trying to reword everything. So instead of saying, I'm going to fail at this test or I'm going to fail at this assignment, I said, okay, well, these are my weaknesses. I'm going to work on these weaknesses. I know these are my strengths, so I'm going to focus more on these weaknesses. And ultimately, if I can just do better, and if it's just 1 inch, if it's one little stride, I'm growing. And if it's something as simple as overthinking about something and not being able to sleep because I think I'm going to fail, I had to remind myself that it's life. If it happens, it happens. But me sitting here staying up overthinking is not going to work. And I know that it's totally easier said than done. But if you continue to say that to yourself, eventually the negativity will collapse and crumble because it can't handle the positive thinking. And so if you can just be in the mindset that you are a powerful individual that can probably accomplish whatever they want if you believe you can. And I know that's super cheesy, but it's so true. It will happen. And if you can say, I know I'm going to accomplish this, chances are you will, because you are driven and you believe you can do it. So you're more likely to work harder. Just like if you get a really good mark on something, you realize you're good in that class, you're more likely to work harder to do well because you know you're capable of it. The next thing is a positive environment. I believe that like attracts like. So negative people will attract negative people and positive people will attract positive people, which totally makes sense because a positive person isn't going to want to hear a negative person complaining all day, and a negative person is annoyed by a positive person's positivity and outlook on life. So if we can continue to reframe our thinking, we can start to associate ourselves with more positive people. People who take things with a grain of salt, who are not dramatic about every little issue, and who believe that people are capable of what they can do, and that you are intelligent, and that they are intelligent, and that you are capable, and they are capable. Ultimately, they're huge rewards to your life. They are hugely beneficial to your life. And I'm first to say that in this program, if I had associated myself with negative people, I would not have achieved so far what I've done, because it's really easy when you're around people who are saying they're going to fail and who are saying that they are not going to do well and that they hate their life or whatever, that you're going to start to think that way. But if you're around people who are like, well, look at life, it's pretty good. Yeah, we have a lot of assignments, and yeah, the tests are kicking the butt, but we're here. We don't have a choice to fail. We're here. We've paid for school. We're going to do well. That your mindset is completely different. And these people ultimately are the ones that are contributing to your happiness and that are contributing to your health. And they are very important. And if you have one in your life, and most people, even if they're going through a negative or stressful time, has at least one positive person in their life, lean on them and don't necessarily complain to them or be negative around them, but just say, I'm having a rough time right now. Can you just talk to me about good things, positive things? And lastly, if these tips are not going to help you and you feel like you're way in over your head, please use the resources. Firstly, you have the Campus Health Center, which has counseling services. They have nutrition services. They have massage therapy. They have outsourcing counseling services, and also the Academic Success Center. If you feel like your work is not at the level you'd like it to be, they have peer tutors, they have writing specialists. All of these people are here to help you, and it's free. That's the best part. I've taken papers there, and honestly, they've saved me, because in university, people don't explain papers. They just assume that you know, which I guess is part of university and makes sense. But as a student, Googling something is real, like, you don't know what to trust, and Wikipedia is pain in the butt anyway. So take it there. They'll go through your assignment with you. They'll look at what you have to do. And honestly, it is the biggest help that you could ask for. So don't give up. Keep thinking. Keep your head up. And just think positively. You are doing great. You're in school. You're in university. You're accepted. You're on the road to being really, really successful. Take care, guys. Bye.